Forest and Environment Minister T.H. Shyamkumar asserts that the state government will not waste time in safeguarding the environment. United Committee Manipur appeals Meitei diaspora in Tripura to endorse political aspiration, appeals them to not feel demotivated. Even though flood situation in the state has improved, large number of agricultural land in Imphal West and Bishnupur districts are still submerged under floodwater. And 3-day third Imphal National Photography Workshop 2017 kicks off today. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News and I'm Premi Thangjam bringing you the top stories. Forest Department, Government of Manipur in collaboration with Wildlife Institute of India organized a one-day state-level sensitization cum consultation workshop on conservation of sangai in Manipur for state legislatures, administrators and media at Hotel Classic Grande today. Speaking at the workshop, Forest and Environment Minister T.H. Shyamkumar asserted that we should not delay in protecting our environment. He said the state government is making earnest efforts in drawing up plans to protect of sangai. He also emphasized the need to consider the Ithai Barrage project while protecting the sangai. Scientists of Wildlife Institute of India spoke on livelihood dependence of local people on Kaibul Lamjau National Park, establishment of satellite population, challenges and way forward during the technical session in the afternoon. Top officials of the Forest Department, state administration officials, scientists of Wildlife Institute of India and media personnel attended the workshop.
Magi laiba sasingi laibing se kundi ki taka laiba tamsan sana kugi kaipet hana sumai ki phumsi kalisa taw phasala thambor mane adu su si bosu tum tawti sing sa opre ka to si wal ka su kugi madapatana si tamsan sana taw ka di sangai ki se koi kane na eka bil taw si forest officer me am wa na oi no plan si am to ni the help ke no tra mo phain sa ka ni madu roi kuma mang ni madu ne koi he koi sa awa pai problem nei.
President of United Committee Manipur Elangbam Johnson reiterated that the Meiteis of Tripura must unite to focus on political aspiration rather than being demotivated. He was speaking at a program organized on the theme Tripura Manipur Socio-Cultural Meet. The program was jointly organized by United Committee Manipur and Progressive Committee Tripura at Shahid Bhagat Singh Youth Hostel Auditorium in Khejur, Begun, Tripura yesterday. Johnson further stated that the Meiteis in Tripura should not be demotivated because they are from a minority group. He encouraged them by saying there are many minority groups in Manipur and they still maintain their identities. Meiteis in Tripura should also have their own political aspiration and should unite for attaining political will and political empowerment. Speaking as the chief guest of the event, Art and Culture Minister of Manipur L. Jayantakumar said, one should sacrifice and contribute rather than being dejected. He also emphasized on maintaining unity. Jayantakumar assured of constructing a statue of the late Major Chongtham Mia in Tripura. The Tripura Meiteis expressed concern about their losing culture and traditions and appealed to the Manipur government to assist in reviving them.
Political right to accept aspiration to the Hindu. Madura photo, Sinjo, among Pimena Bohanas, Toga. Maduri Tonado, never matter the piano support of them. Tripura, the European meetings now in you. It's hard the political right on lay. I political rights, I put Hatabi, I had an Aadhaar card, the board identity card, Matuki. Tripura government gives you a report leader. I write to Karamu, excited on the year, I say, long term consistency, Yawar, pressing it. Yarum the Buddha, no, it is the right time. How do you do it?
Puthiba Welfare and Cultural Society, Abhoi Nagar, Tripura and Umanglai Kanbalup Ukal has appealed the public to extend support to the construction of Manipur Cultural Centre cum Guest House. The land is being sponsored by Puthiba Welfare and Cultural Society, Abhoi Nagar, Tripura. Speaking to media persons at the office of Ukal in Palace Compound today, General Secretary of Puthiba Welfare and Cultural Society, Abhoi Nagar, Agartala, Sinam Deepak maintained that the guest house is being constructed to reduce the inconveniences faced by the people of Manipur in food and lodging when they come to Tripura. Maitais in Tripura have been observing the Umanglai Harauba at Abhoi Nagar Agartala every year. However, a Manipur Cultural Centre cum guest house is needed for the Maitais coming from Manipur and other places. Deepak said they have met the Chief Minister regarding the matter and the Chief Minister has assured them of inspecting the place himself. Taking part in the press meet, convener of Ukal, M. Maniton Mangang said Umanglai Harauba has been observed by Ukal and Puthiba Welfare and Cultural Society with many challenges. He said the Lai Harauba festival has been observed 8 times in Tripura so far and that the state government has recognized the festival as a part of a state festival. Tripura government has even sanctioned an annual budget of 1 lakh rupees for the festival. Maniton further appealed the state government to allocate certain funds in the budget to preserve the culture and tradition of Manipur, not only in the state but outside the state as well. Maniton said the Art and Culture Director of Manipur government has agreed to sanction an amount of 1 lakh rupees for the 9th Lai Harauba to be held at Tripura in January 2018. On the other hand, Mangsatabam Kogen from Kurai Lairiging Bamlaikai donated 4 mats made of Kauna product to Puthiba Welfare and Cultural Society to be used at the Lai Harauba in Tripura.
Manipur, Assam, Bangladesh mijam lakhale koi Tripura da culture center ma hangdo jena masu kam rest house medi chela aga jaga kai ka chatna maroi siga khoi gi rest house se moi lei jarani
Tripura da hojik se leiriba Manipuri singsi loi mak punjan naraga sumnagi Tripura gi Agartala se leiriba laing tho Puthiba se harauri sehi ni pan sure hojik Tripura government na masi recognize tore moi gi festival calendar hape du sehi gi budget se khara lupa lakh muk kari muk sembi dana dum thamme masina di yadabni na trip angam ba khainaraga hojik lai se harauri Manipur de ju kan na chenja songjaraga mayam dagi mateng ni jari hana yam pangbi sangnai ba mayam ju dum angam puthokna pangbiri hojik su mayam na pangbiraga lai harau ba si leptana harau ba taragadi Manipur gi culture koi channabi mayam se nga aga thambada mangi dana ba loina dana leina na ba se honna mina si.
Even though the flood situation in the state improved 2 to 3 months ago after rainfall reduced, a large number of agricultural land in Imphal West and Bishnupur districts are still submerged under flood water. People are widely affected at Wangoi, Paubitek, Upokpi, Utlo, Nambol, Kaino, Ngaikong Kulen, Ngaikong Kuno, and Langpok in these 2 districts since the agricultural lands in these areas are still submerged under flood water. The road from Taubul leading to Kasom Kulen, constructed above the Loktak Lake, has been found to be the root cause of the artificial flood. Vice Chairperson of Manipur State Disaster Management Authority, MSDMA, Adim Baumai today inspected the condition of the newly constructed road. When they approached the road from Mayang Imphal and Taubul towards the bridge constructed near Ibudhau, Yanggoi Ningthau, Laishang, Yanggoi Maril, they could not reach as it was still flooded. Speaking at the sidelines of the visit, Adim Baumai maintained that the artificial flood is caused by the road above Loktak Lake. Although instructions were given to construct bridges by providing passage for sailing boats under Asian Development Fund, the road was being constructed by piling earth in the lake. The road has now divided Loktak Lake, which is not just a Ramsar site, but also Montreal's recorded notified wetland. The non-salt concentrated lake has now been divided into a 80 square kilometers width and a 200 square kilometer wide. The road construction began in 2006. The quality of the bridge constructed above Yanggoi Maril is not only maintained, but water cannot be drained out because of the meager size and is also one of the causes of artificial flood. Adim Pame blamed the previous government for the mistake. He said if the project is not revived on time, the situation may worsen. He expressed unhappiness that people are now facing hardship because the project was taken up against Forest and Environment Rule 2010 and Manipur Loktak Lake Protection Act 2006.
Congress-led government matamda masi tawbi khiba lana tawbi khibani masi si survey tawba matamda thong si asang ba mayam ma kap na khotna phaw singi thongi makada motor boat lit pa yaba khidang chawba ferry gumba lit pa yaba gi type ta sem gadoba aduga tourism busu buning chingsin hanba asigumba thong sa gadoba se masi gi si wang mada kamai tawga pesa han lok thok pa yagani habgi phibam da tawga lebang da thonjalak bu maram oina ising si lit pa ngamdre aduna ai khoi gi masi si revive tawdaba taragadi si ising sina som area makhai si mathak thangba suruk se ising thumma ga lai khrani tamobirena lusingba BJP gi led government na si miyeng changbire haraga revive tawdaba tardi Manipur gi tangkhai masi mangkhi ba tare haina ngasi yengsin ba chatlubani.
Third Imphal National Photography Workshop 2017 kicked off today. The three-day workshop is being jointly organized by Images of Manipur, Imphal and School of Phototechnic, New Delhi. The inaugural of this workshop was held at Kumalampak Youth Hostel. DIPR Director Meg Chandra Kongbam, Director of School of Phototechnic, New Delhi, Tirtha Das Gupta, Photo in charge of Santiniketan, Saurav Chakraborty, Secretary of Images of Manipur, Jinendra Maibum and many photography enthusiasts were present on the occasion. Megha Chandra Kongbam said a photograph speaks louder than words and depicts a real story. He emphasized the need of a photographer to understand the techniques of photography. He also maintained that photography is now a serious profession. Tirtha Das Gupta emphasized the importance of understanding the light as a photographer. He said it was wrong to believe that only expensive cameras can capture pictures. Tirtha maintained that many beautiful pictures have been captured by simple cameras too.
Photo privacy magi number magi technique magi light kamai to dage kari kamai to dage kamai to bhajan dage adigi mam maga namadu kari ata thon dage have meaning magi aesthetic values habidare sai camera is the phungdok ngami ba baduna message ama mi me amda appeal to ko ngana ba to gada ba advan to ngamagadi ba bung pharo photographer madu obi agani.
All India Gramin Dak Sikh Union North-East Circle, Manipur Division has stated that the indefinite strike called by the Gramin Dak employees of Postal Department against the non-implementation of the report form in relation to the 7th pay and service condition of Gramin Dak Sevak has entered its 6th day today. They also extended their gratitude to the employees of the union taking part in the strike. A 3-day science workshop kicked off at the auditorium of Jawaharlal Nehru Vidyalaya, JNB, Kumbong today. Manipur Science and Technology Council, Imphal and Vigyan Prasar Department of Science and Technology jointly organizing this workshop on the theme Nurturing Young Talents of Northeast. 15 students of class 9 from JNB Kumbong, JNB Kangpokpi, JNB Vishnupur, JNB Taubal, Kendra Vidyalaya Lamphil, St. George School Wangkai and Free Progress Academy are participating in the workshop. As a part of the workshop, a science quiz will be held tomorrow from which 3 students will be selected for participating in the regional science quiz to be held in Guwahati. 4 scientists of Vigyan Prasar Department of Science and Technology, Government of India are resource persons at the workshop.
Khallaba kangbu se hojiki chhatra 35 si moida yamna hena familiar oyan ba ru science quiz competition amaka tawra kanda madoi khalakpa team do best team do mukidauge bu northeast ki oina loina maki oina hojiksi kidauge science kane program mathang tawra kanda handak ki oina di country abroad to pubagi wafam se laiti adu next year di country abroad to puraga moi science ki over exposure program mayam singini haiba man lai ngasigi stage sugi programs to the hill district ki kangpokpi ki JNB natna atay amta qualify hoidre.
Governor's Award 2017 for Best Student of R.K. Sanatombi Devi Vidyalaya will be presented to Kulsum Alisha Khan, and R.K. Sanatombi Devi Award 2017 will be presented to the topper of HSLC exam 2017, Priyanka Moirangthim. R.K. Sanatombi Devi Award 2017 for Teacher will be presented to Dr. Chungkham Indira Devi, Chemistry Lecturer of Johnstone Higher Secondary School. 5 sportsperson and a traffic police will also be presented the R.K. Sanatombi Devi Award 2017. Time for a small commercial break. We'll be back in a short while. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back to the break, and you're watching Prime Time English News. As part of its ongoing protests, Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association and Action Committee, Home Guard personnels have met up with Yashkul MLA Satya Bharta, Thamaiban MLA KH Joykishan and Wangkhem MLA K Mekachandra and urged them to meet their demands at the earliest. The committee also plans to meet MLAs of the remaining assembly constituency. Autonomous District Council Chandal and ADC BDO More jointly organized an awareness program on Pradhan Mantri Awaj Yojana Gramin PMAYG at the conference hall of Hill Tribal Council, More today. Chairman of Autonomous District Council, Lukosai Zhou, Vice Chairman Joy Lamkang, Additional Deputy Commissioner of More, and Gojendro, Subdivisional Police Officer Lawrence K. Munlo, ADC members, leaders and locals of various communities took part in the awareness program. ADC Chairman Lukosai Zhou said since the guidelines of PMAYG are newly reformed, people in hill districts are still unaware of the change. The program was organized to make the people aware of the guidelines and receive benefits of the scheme under PMAY of BPL.
2011 economic survey to the Moresi aya loina APL chingthokhreba kanasu BPL jawramdren maramduna housing scheme si piba yaba mi amada qualified yawdre more da mi khrana paisa paija hawrasu khrasi yum phawba leideduna bhara macha da leba yum saba ngamdaba mayam leibasi sarkarna survey poina uba ngamdre apa yaba yengse aduga mayam nasu simasi tarisi tawre habatu mudi mayam na ingon da pibiro ai madu ai mayam ge mateng pangsege.
National Identity Protection Council NIPCO Manipur organized a 2-day free medical camp at Powerhouse Ringpang village in Mongzarong, Kuno, Noni from the 17th of this month. The camp was organized under the supervision of Directorate of Health Services, Manipur. More than 600 people from the area were treated for various ailments. Free medicines were also distributed at the camp. Police arrested 2 persons from Myanmar with 700 grams of heroin number 4 worth about 25 lakh rupees from Champai city at Mizoram, Myanmar border. The substance is said to be brought from Myanmar. They are in police custody under the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act 1995. Kanglai Chanu Kanbalup KCKL has demanded the release of KSA members who were arrested by police during agitation demanding protection of indigenous people of the state. Manipur Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board organized the first ever awareness program participated by labor unions of all districts at DC Complex, Imphal West today. Members of worker unions of both the Hill and Valley took part in the program. Chairperson of Manipur Building and Others Construction Workers Welfare Board S. Presyojit Sarma said the program was conducted mainly to create awareness among the workers about labor department and benefits. Under the supervision of the board, such awareness programs will be held in Assembly constituency. There are currently 60,000 registered workers under the board. After verifications, they would be provided with smart labor cards within September this year. Presyojit also assured of sanctioning the remaining funds of welfare schemes for the workers. As a part of its ongoing campaigns against drug abuse, Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol, CADA, organized a discussion program on the theme Nisana Kunaida Piba Chaitheng Amasung Masibu Thingbada Miyamgi Thaudang at Yumnam Huitrom Makalaikai Community Hall, Imphal West yesterday. The program was organized by Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol, CADA, Imphal West District Committee, Youth Unity Development Organization UDO, Yumnam Huidrom Makalaikai, Chaukat Thaurang Nupi Lup, Yumnam Huidrom Makalaikai, Social Welfare Club, Topsify and Nongchup, Imphal, Mairapai Biapunban Lup, Nimpal. Resource person Dr. Chongtham Narendra said liquor was used as a tradition in culture programs in the past. And in sports news, Gopal Dev Kankut Team B High School beat their rival in the second Sri Sri Gopal Dev League Kam Knockout Kang tournament for 55 to 60 years. In a 13-league match played today, Gopal Dev Kankut Team B High School thrashed Thangmaiban Kankut 21-10. The tournament is organized by Sri Sri Gopal Dev Kankut. 6 teams are taking part in the tournament. KK Uchekon Kankut will face Gopal Dev Kankut Team A High School in the 14-league match tomorrow. KIYC K3 Irilmapal emerged victorious in the Moirangthem Ibobi Memorial First Division Football League tournament. In a 19-league match played today at AB Ground, K3 Gao, KIYC K3 Irilmapal thrashed Star Club Top Moirang Kampu 5-0. The 20th league match between Ishu Wangkai and Nishu Kurai ended in a 2-all draw. 8 teams are taking part in the tournament held under the aegis of Imphal East District Football Association. 21st and 22nd league matches will be played tomorrow. Before we end the bulletin, a quick look at the headlines once again. Forest and Environment Minister T.H. Shyamkumar asserts that the state government will not waste time in safeguarding the environment. United Committee Manipur appeals Meitei diaspora in Tripura to endorse political aspiration, appeals them to not feel demotivated. Even though flood situation in the state has improved, large number of agricultural land in Imphal West and Bishnupur districts are still submerged under flood water. And 3-day third Imphal National Photography Workshop 2017 kicks off today.